Blah.
Hello.
That's all I gotta say.
Hello, Danu.
Is blah.
Just blah.
Just blah.
I see.
Oh, what? Hang on a minute. Why is that? Oh, there we go. There we go. Stream avatars walking behind the PNG tuber. Hi. We are here, and we are. Yes, that too. And we are doing the Masudis.
Yes. How you doing, Danu? Long time no speak.
I'd ask you, but yeah.
Please. Get let time.
Alright, so yeah, we're rouletting. We've got all of the everything that we need.
Yes.
And now we hatch.
Now we hatch. Yes. Dynamo is now in as I got Oshawott last time. Little electric eel.
Oh no, I fell into casserole lake.
Sometimes, oh. Oh, this I have to hear. Spill the beans, Danny.
What beans? Are they baked?
I hope not.
First egg is hatching.
Oh.
And it's a slackoth.
You got your useless.
Oh, really?
That's what it's called being blunt.
Wait, which grandmother?
Or brutally honest.
Titan! You're still here. Titan!
Titan!
Oh yeah, that's right, the eggs do. Oh god, I've broken reality.
Oh, you. That's you. Wyvern Mom.
Oh, really?
First Dynamo!
Slacker.
I need to sort out the nickname getting right. Because these ones are actually in the. Nicknames up.
God, I'm gonna have a.
She also isn't impressed with the Wyvern.
I mean, that's not exactly difficult. I've seen the way your mother speaks to her mother.
Yeah.
That was a weird sentence. It made sense, but it was weird. No offense, but your mother treats your grandmother like a second-class citizen.
Or.
I've got no music on. I was like, I'm going to listen to in-game because I'm not in the same area. I'm just kind of wandering around. I'm picking up random items and feathers and stuff.
I'm gonna start wandering around a bit more random areas as well. So who is shining today? I'm hoping one of the stars.
I mean, on my end, I'd love to get any of them, but I'm kind of like, I got my cloth today. I'm kind of happy.
I know it's going to be tricky to spot if it's shiny. Well, because a little more light blue, and especially with the current lighting here at night, that's going to be hard to see. Not Dynamo, I honestly doubt it.
You need to pay more attention to the sparkles to make sure that, yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see and hear the sparkles, but that's what Masuda in Dynamo.
Yeah.
Seeing it in wild shiny is now breaks going to be nigh impossible.
Yeah, I've done them before, and that's not fun.
Also not going to be onto a whole lot of Dynamos. Because I'm only keeping 6 IVs, and what I'm bringing from, I believe, is 4 or 5 IV.
Ah.
So we had a lot of rolls going correctly in order to get those ones to be 6 IVs.
Oh, hi, Sora.
That's alright. Well, I wouldn't complain if Tidemo sparkled. That was probably what I would keep on going for to try to get the whole line, actually.
Yeah. I mean, the other two aren't so bad to...
They're more easier to spot, yeah.
with the outbreaks and that, but...
Electro's still a bit tricky with how small the changes. That's a subtle... Oh, hi, Iggly buff. That's close enough, Iggly.
What are you doing?
Being a shadow.
Getting in the way as usual.
Being a shadow and getting in the way, yeah. Hang them up.
You know, Sora could get a great career as a tripping hazard.
Doing by colleague Luna.
I think most dogs have the ability...
Luna's tripping company.
I think most dogs have the ability to just be tripping hazards.
Yeah. It's a Charmander.
Getting a lot of slap off. Hi Bob, how are you? Is that the last? No.
Charmander.
All of these are slack offs. Very strange. What is this? It's in Madam. Margot here.
Well, 10 altogether.
If it wasn't so laggy around the lake, I'd hang around the lake in the hope that one of the other Tatsus shine, but it's so laggy.
It's too laggy. You lag. And release. Release. Jeez. Too many points? No such thing as too many points. Just ask Choso.
How's your day going? Good. On my stream earlier on Twitch, I got a shiny cliff. So I was very happy about that. And it was my 500th shiny in my shiny living deck, so I can't complain.
Off.
It's a very pretty shiny too. I love the blue. The blue is very nice.
It is, yeah.
But how's your day been? Or going?
I ran into a chunk.
You got chunked?
I got chunks.
Oh dear. Alright, I'm gonna hang out near the lake for a little bit and see. If it doesn't get too laggy, then it'll be alright.
Up we go.
You know, if I could be bothered, I could do an Encounter 2 sandwich for dragons, but I really can't be bothered.
139,000 points. Yeah, that's a bit.
Nah, them rookie numbers.
Yeah. That's pocket change to show so.
Do, 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 do.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm riding around with nothing.
It worked.
Well, sorry, I was no eggs. I mean,
Just been.
what's your favorite shiny Pokemon? Ooh, I get asked that question a lot. And it's a really hard one to answer because there are a lot of nice shinies that I like.
Yeah.
I like Umbreon. Umbreon's definitely up there.
So...
I do like shiny Psyduck. Dragapult is another really nice shiny.
Dragonair.
Dratini and Dragonair are wonderful. Dragonite in earlier generations, not so much. He looks a bit sick. But yeah. Umbreon's definitely a one that always, you know, looks good.
That's 3.
Squala. Cheeto and Dreadnought.
See a cloth slowly approaching.
Once you've been cloth, there's no turning back.
Another stubble.
Alright, let's keep hatching. So
It's out of the cloth.
if I manage to get another Oshawott, Oshawott will be able to be rolled out of the mix.
You got 2 of them last time.
Same with Tandemaus. Because I need Mousehold.
Dynamo. Living in its Tanda house.
Living in its Tanda house. And I probably will swap out Slack off if that shines, because the other two are reasonably easy to get.
These.
Because you can find Vigoroths just running around all over the place. And I can just evolve one into Slacking.
These.
Whereas Slackoff, I can't be bothered standing there bashing trees and hoping something falls out.
I should check how many IVs the Electros I'm using has, so if we get anything better. Oh, it's got 3.
I'm trying to get an entire team of shinies, but my luck isn't good with shinies. Yeah, sometimes it's just, you know, sometimes
Seal in chat.
it's a little tricky. Actually, Rowlet's another one I can remove if I get a Rowlet too.
Yes.
Because that's all I need. I've got Dartrix, I've got both Hisuian Decidueye and regular Alolan Decidueye. Sometimes it's just, yeah, persevering, hoping that you get a shiny eventually.
If it takes, you know, over 28,000 tries, just keep on trucking.
Somewhere Aces just had a moment.
We did see what I replied to a message in your Discord, right?
Which bit? No, I didn't. They replied. Wait, they replied. I didn't see that.
In regards to the Vulpix chain they have going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Tanamo.
No, wait, I don't have a reply here.
I replied.
Oh, yeah. Did you see my reply to it?
No, I didn't see.
I did the maths. I was like, so 28,478 to go.
That asked if you'd seen my reply.
Oh. Yeah, no,
See, let's meet.
Are you trying to get a living shiny dex? Yes. Across multiple games. Yeah, today I've hit 500 total for my living dex.
You're almost halfway in total.
Yeah, but then
Counting all the Pokemon.
But then you've also got like the DLC that's about to add more to it. That
But we don't know how many brand new ones they're going to
well, there's probably not going to be heaps, but there are some.
Charmander.
I wonder if we're going to get anything particularly new. Oh well, Indigo Disc will probably bring the more paradoxes, I imagine.
Possibly. I hope so.
Hi, Gigs. How are you? You also assume the new ones aren't shiny locked. Well, that's yeah. That's true. I mean, things like Diplin and that are going to be
Arcaladon.
They're not gonna be shiny locked, I would think. But yeah, we don't know about Raging Bolt and what were the other ones?
Iron Crown.
Iron Crown. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see if they're shiny locked or not. And if they're not shiny locked, it makes you wonder if we're going to get Walking Wake and Iron Leaves.
Yeah. One can hope.
Because that would be even weirder if they didn't let us get that. Or the monkey and stuff. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they'll be shiny locked.
I severely doubt that they will.
To 5 or 6 or 8, yeah.
I don't think they'll be available for shiny hunting. Because I assume they're legends.
I'm pretty sure they would be like legendaries, you know.
They'll be legends or mythicals are equivalent to, say, like Kubfu and Urshifu. Or I would think that's the case anyway.
Force Beam.
Yes, it's not that far away, the DLC. It's this Wednesday coming, so...
Yep. 5 days. Oh. Hi, Psychic Zara. Did you give me that attitude? Go on around to me.
I'm getting an attitude from Cyclops, though.
Yep. Thursday evening. I don't know when I'm playing it. Honestly.
I'm playing it on launch. I'll be playing it on Wednesday. I'll be streaming it. Jeez, that's not far. Yeah, like it's literally what, 5 days away?
5 days. It is said.
It's just it went from them announcing it to like it's here.
Where did time go? Charmander.
I mean, it's only part 1 though. We got the second part, the Indigo Disc, later in the year. I'm excited for that one because I like the look of the dome thing.
Of Blu-ray Academy.
Yeah.
I just hope we can see Shaw Han in there. Yeah, reaction every single time. By every single time, I mean this is the second time I've ever said it. So
do you think that hatching eggs is easier riding Miraidon and Koraidon than walking? Yes, because
it's amount of steps.
It's based on the amount of steps.
So you can literally sprint full speed and it'll go faster.
So yeah, it's definitely quicker on Miraidon and Koraidon. I mean, other things in this game affect it, like, you know, frame rate issues and that can slow things up, but...
Dynamo!
I'm just looking forward to Diplin. Gonna have to shiny hunt another apple.
Yeah. It's been...
Somehow I ended up in the desert.
Good work. That's not the map button. No, I'm going the correct way. So we got the curves around this.
Oh, all my eggs are hatched. Hang on. Release.
I got an army of Hoppips approaching.
Oh god. Do you think there'll be any other new Pokemon in the Teal Mask that have not been announced? I think so, but I don't think it'll be a huge amount.
I hope there's at least something in there that goes, you know, like the shock that the Dunsparce and Kingambit and such gave us.
That would be cool if there was like something that we hadn't, yeah. I mean, like, we're getting the Diplom, we're getting Archelodon, we're getting Poltergeist. But yeah, I don't know if there. Yeah, there might be one or two. I don't know if it's going to be a huge number, but I think there's going to be more stuff introduced in Indigo Disc.
Yeah.
Because if the previous time, like with Crown Tundra and Isle of Armor from Sword and Shield is anything to go by, Crown Tundra was a bigger expansion of the game. So, you know. But in saying that, it makes you also wonder, because how big is Kitakami?
Yeah.
Because Kitakami is not part of Paldea. Kitakami is its own, like, region.
Yeah, I'm thinking Kitakami might be an island.
I was thinking it's probably an island.
Makes the most sense. I think Kitakami itself is not going to be big enough to be classified as a region.
I think
on its own.
I think it's well, I mean, it's still considered its own region, but it's not going to be massive. I mean, tiny region, small. I expect it to be around the size of, say, yeah, Isle of Armor or Crown Tundra in size.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I don't know how it's going to translate over into Scarlet and Violet sizing, because, you know. I would love to see a regional Swablu line that was like Thunderclouds. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's, you know, I've never thought. I love Swablu and Altaria. That's a cool idea. I actually like that. Think Thunderous, but good.
I can also be able to finally get a non-legendary electric dragon type.
Yeah. What is your favorite Gen 9 starter? Oh, without a doubt. It's Fuecoco. I love Fuecoco.
Wait, not a single thought of that.
There's not anything going on in that skull ears, but he's, you know, he must be protected at all costs.
Charmander. So we're gonna get there. I'm guessing by boat. Levincia might be an option for us to from.
Oh yeah, I never thought of that. How? Because you know we had the railway stations in.
And we had Port of Iron. There's not really two coastal cities here. That's Port of Iron and Levincia.
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought of that.
Pretty sure at least gonna, you know, get to Blueberry Stadium by boat in the Indigo Disc.
Yeah, well, I get the impression that's just out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, it's out in the ocean.
Well, it's definitely out in the ocean, obviously, but...
As dispatch.
No, there's no airport.
No.
Maybe.
Actually, come to think of it. Has there been an airport in like a game since Gen 5?
No, but I guess there's been talks of air travel in different gens. Like, obviously, we had the taxis in...
Yes. Where, Danny?
Is there an airport?
Because the last one I remember is the one from Gen 5. Sure, Alola had one. No, the sales thing, and no. It's all boats. Even getting to Alola is by boats.
Do you know how I can evolve my Finizen? Okay, Finizen is one of those evolutions that just is an unnecessary amount of things to do. So, to get Finizen to evolve, you need to join someone's random union circle and then level it up past level 37 or 38.
Was it 25?
No, it was higher than that. I thought it was 37 or 38.
Oh, now I need to check.
But you have to be in someone's... You have to be in a
union circle.
You have to be in a union circle.
At level 38, yeah, you're right.
I can remember thinking it was 37 at the first time around, and then it didn't evolve, and I was like, that must be 38. So yeah, you got to join someone in a union circle and then
Just level it up.
and then level it up to level 38, and it should evolve. It's one of those evolutions that didn't need to be a thing.
Yeah.
It's a bit like King Gambit, and yeah, there's been a few. There's been a few that have had those weird. Runarigus is another one, and let's not talk about half the population of Hisui that had stupid things before it would evolve. Overquill.
I mean, Overquill and Weird I can understand just the moves, but Basculegion?
Basculegion was stupid.
Battle recoil damage without dying.
Yeah, Basculegion was a stupid one. Got to go. Hope you have a good stream, and I'll definitely be back for more streams. No worries. Gigs, take care.
Ursulina was just annoying because how long it could take.
Oh yeah, trying to get a full moon.
Faces. Panicking.
I feel like Ditto is the hardest shiny to get. Yes and no. A friend of ours just stumbled across one. Stumbled across a random. Oh god, what was Larissa's before she realised it was shiny? It was
What? What are we talking
her
about?
Ditto.
Ah. Not sure.
It was whatever it was. It just looked like a regular Pokemon, but the Pokemon wouldn't attack it. So she encountered it, and it transformed into a shiny Ditto.
Yeah. Very lucky.
I can't remember what it was before though.
Does it matter?
No, it was just you know. I got my shiny Ditto via encounters in Sword and Shield. But yeah, it certainly is an interesting one. Same with Zora.
We don't speak of Zorua. Regular Zorua.
I got my Zora in Applin out? No, well it was an Applin. It was like, yeah.
I hunted that thing for months, and then first encounter of Dark Sandwich on my birthday was shiny Zorua.
Yeah.
Just after months, just sure, what could have been that easy to begin with?
There's a Tropius behind me, and I don't know how to feel about this.
It's just disturbing. You're going to give you a banana.
I'm good, thanks.
Again, there's also a sock in chat. I have quite the audience. Help.
Nah, you're alright. What are they? Macahitas?
Macahitas, Haryamas, and Ghastly. Yeah, that was the last one. These you. Or you. These.
I did put a short out earlier because they put out a list of Ash's greatest traveling companions, and yeah, like the top 10 of those, and the list is just stupid.
It don't make sense.
None of it makes sense. This is Pokemon Company too. This is officially Pokemon Company. I put a short out because I was like, I just can't even process what you were thinking when you made this list. It was like, yeah. And the fact that it's actually the Pokemon Company that put this
It's
out.
the official list, yeah.
I'm trying to find the best place to hatch eggs because whenever I try to hatch them, I just get into an encounter. If you want an area, what's that?
Pokepop.
Yeah, if you want an area that is less
Free of hostile Pokemon.
Pokemon in the way, yeah, the first path that you walk along, Poco Path, is probably your best bet.
Yes. How the Pogo to Lost Plateaus and back is, well, The only thing that will encounter you there is if a Fido or Igloo accidentally walks into you while the egg is hatching.
Another good place to hatch eggs, if you don't want to deal with any Pokemon, is that your eggs will hatch in cities.
That's also true.
So I know of people who do the circular path in Levincia. They just go around and around in a circle and...
that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. So you could go into Levincia and just do the circular path if you want to avoid dealing with Pokemon.
Also means no chance of a random shiny, but...
Yeah, I mean...
They're not scratch.
That Don fan was sitting over there parked.
Alright.
I love the fact that they do just kind of sit there on their butt, like... I thought they'd, like, sploot.
They don't only sleep.
Yeah.
17? Cuddle. Oh.
Yeah. And do you think raids are worth the XP candies, or should I go fight trainers? I find here's the thing with raids. I find that the raids are more beneficial because you get candies and you get other useful items as well.
Sellable items for money.
Yeah, like you get stuff to make more money out of it than you would battling trainers. And I mean the raids reset every day, so you know. Whereas once you battle a trainer, they don't reset, do they?
No.
Can you just reset?
No.
No.
Oh, if you battle them, that's it.
Oh, maybe I'm extra for using a slanted platform near Station 3 and Area 0 to do my hatching loop. Slanted. Oh yeah, that could work. I spent a lot of time in Area 0. Especially recently, because I hunted down a shiny 3 segment, the Dunsparce. But yeah, that's not a bad spot. Plus, the music is incredible in Area 0.
Listen to the clouds and Reapers sing.
It's haunting. It's beautiful. But hi, Grims, how are you? It's funny, we all have our own little, you know, things that we do in these games. It's like, oh, never thought of that. I mean, me, I just... sometimes I do a specific path. And then other times I'm like, I'm just going to go wander. It's still prone to, and suddenly Corviknight encounters through the floor, but it's chill otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, that works. I can see it.
Corviknight.
I was going to say, Corviknight's pretty bad for that. Yeah, Corviknight's one of those that just sort of randomly is popping up.
I'm running with just half Pokemon.
It's okay, you're not the only one. I did that earlier, so...
Nice.
But yeah, sometimes I don't mind wandering around while I'm hatching eggs, simply because I can just pick up random items and that. That's how how I end up with a lot of like feathers and whatever else.
One-off subtle. So
Stream elements. What have you posted? Stream? What is the bot posting? What is that? What is that little chunk of writing? Did it have a moment in between and then just decided not to post anything else?
Hold on, what?
It's posted the sentence, Euros triggers a wheel spin.
And the first part isn't there?
It's drunk. What's doing?
Interesting.
I'm just gonna take that bit off and this bit. Wait, what? Hang on, is this Twitch? No, this isn't. It's drunk.
No, Sycamore. How are you doing?
Okay, I don't know what it was doing. I'm trying to get to Area 0, but I can't beat the guy that made me do all the Titan Pokemon.
Arvin.
Oh, you haven't trouble with Arvin. I like Arvin. Arvin's great.
All advice can offer is train your team.
Yeah, that's about all I can suggest for that, because a lot of the trainers are kind of diverse in what they use as well.
Yeah. Also, being able to beat Arvin means that you're, well, much more prepared to take on Area 0.
If you have trouble with that, then the raids with Blissey and the gold background are good for getting XP. Yes, actually, at the moment, yes. If you're after XP candies and stuff, I would 100% be doing the glowy raid or the like sparkly raids or whatever they're called. Because the featured raids, because you can beat a Blissey with a physical attacker very easily.
They only give Terra Shards though.
Is it just... No, it's not just Terra Shards.
This just gives Terra Shards.
And they only give you Terra Shards?
Terra Shards only. Before they have been with XP, but now it's only Terra Shards.
It's only Terra Shards?
Yeah, they give tons and tons of Terra Shards because that's the only reward they give. There's some tech stuff because of the EU thing. Oh yeah. I haven't gotten that yet.
I've done that. What's the strongest type in your opinion? You know, prior to the fairy type being introduced, I would have 100% said dragon.
I still think dragon is because the how much dragon types can learn to implement some versatile moves.
I still, well, yeah, I was gonna say I haven't finished speaking yet. I still think that dragon types are one of the strongest types because of what Paddle just said as well. Is that, you know, they can learn a lot of moves as well, which is, you know, useful. But the fairy typing has balanced it out a little bit more.
Yeah.
I feel like Arven's Greeting is too tanky.
That's Greeting.
I was gonna say that's just Greeting in general. Arven's Greeting is pretty pretty tanky.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride Sycamore. Just hatching eggs.
But yeah, no, dragon types are pretty solid.
If you were talking like types only, then
Steel's pretty good too. I mean, Steel's got some really good Pokemon.
yeah, I was just thinking of like type matchups, like which one has advantage of being good against, not weak to a whole bunch.
Yeah.
That one I was thinking most likely poison. 2 weaknesses and several that is good against. Well, am I wrong?
Yeah, but then you've got to you look at the poison types that are available, and it's like,
yeah, so in terms of the type.
if you just went by the forget all the Pokemon that have the typing, then yes, on paper I would say poison is actually quite good. But
yes, that's
then
what
the problem is a lot of poison types that are not great.
Survivor would like the word.
Yeah, well, there are the exceptions, obviously.
Sabo.
But and poison lets you set up some interesting builds and things.
Yeah.
But yeah, taking 0.5 or 0 damage from 70% of all the types is absurd. Yeah, Steel is very resistant. Yeah. Plus, a good Steel type will deal with a Fairy type, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Which is where I like to use something like Hisui and Goodra, because then I get to have my Dragon type still. Or Duraludon. Not that we can use Duraludon in this game, but soon we can.
Yeah, what's all good versatility it has. On paper, this grass is not exactly one of the best. Grass is, if we're going with the type with the most weaknesses.
Yeah.
It's good against just 3 others. But again, a lot of self-healing and such in there. So.
Still got nerfed, losing 2 resistances.
Well, it was once resistant to dark.
It was resistant to dark.
The other one, I'm not sure.
Wasn't Steel resistant to water at one point, and now it's not?
That might be the... yeah. That's why when I always think that Steel still resistant to water, and people are like, no, it's not water, it's Steel. Yeah, I think maybe.
Steel lost a resistance to Ghost?
Oh, it was a Ghost?
It was a Ghost.
So it was resistant to Dark and... I mean, that makes sense, seeing as Ghost and Dark didn't have a whole lot of weaknesses, so...
In Generation 5.
Oh. I think it's at the counter now.
I remember the days when bug types were weak to poison. That was Gen 1, I think, from memory. I think it only was Gen 1. I think that was the, I think it was...
It's like a move against wood and it gets them out of wood and express the field of Manta and Gyarados. Yes. Water has a lot of versatility.
But as we all know, the resistance is not always the answer to things because there are some Pokemon that hit so goddamn hard that the resistance is irrelevant.
Gallade.
Yeah.
But yeah, some just don't give a darn about the typing. Commander.
Yeah, some Pokemon just naturally hit like
I hate Pokemon Tinted Lens. Oh, God.
One that comes to mind in the right circumstances is 100% stored power Slowbro.
Extreme Speed Dragonites.
Extreme Speed Dragonite does hit hard too.
Although, Extreme Speed Dragonite's biggest weakness then would be Ghost. Because it would be able to hit it with that. Of course, that's probably where other moves come in, but still.
I feel like the worst thing about Gen 9 is that so many Pokemon are small and you can't see them.
Amen.
Yeah, there's a lot, and they seem to have reintroduced a lot of those small Pokemon into this game, like Flabebe, Fungus, Dynamo, Applin. They're all tiny. It's like, oh my god. Charmander.
No, that's what's hatched.
Snorlax. No. Snorlax is coming back.
Munchkin.
But no, like, yeah, I get what you mean though. There's so many Pokemon that are just tiny. They're so small.
Yeah. Like, Tadbulb itself isn't small, but the change in the shiny is so small, so it's hard to see at that size. And a mouse.
Whiscash is underrated. Whiscash can be really good.
It can, yeah.
Yeah. Ruth, I haven't been able to play in dock mode since I got it, and that's part of the reason I had to get an Applin from a trade. Yeah. I played it. I do play it in. I play it mostly in dock mode, but like there are times when I've had outbreaks and that, and I've gone, I just don't want to do this because the Pokemon's so small that it's going to hurt my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too small. Too like, yeah.
Too tiny. Oh god, I need to mass up Oinkologne. Speed through Crocodile.
Another one that's really annoying, depending on where you are, is Snom.
Oh god, yeah.
Because they're not necessarily small, as in like...
It's a Kapu in chat.
They're low to the ground, so like if they're going through grass, it's like you don't see them.
Yeah, plus also it can be tricky to see... I thought you said it's tricky to see if they're shiny or not.
What's that?
In Scarlet and Violet, it's hard to see if Snom is shiny. So combined with their size, they're the tiny most of the snow.
I like the texture on the ice-covered Snom. Oh, I love how they do that. Like, I love when you're riding through areas with, like, your legendary and they just get this, like, frosting over them kind of thing. It's very cool. You know, I really do like Scarlet and Violet. Don't get me wrong. It's got its issues. I've spoken about that on many occasions, what the performance issues and that are like. But overall, don't get me wrong. I still love the games where they're like overhead sprite kind of stuff. I still find them, you know, very playable and very enjoyable. But I like this open world feel. I just, yeah. I think it's a natural progression for the series. I was training my team so much I almost forgot that I had a level 56 Dragonite and a level 49 Goomy. That Goomy's ready to evolve. I got a shiny Goomy that I wanted to turn into Goodra recently, and I had to wait so long for it to rain.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just not happening. It's just, you know. Nice shiny though.
One little egg. Charmander.
Oh, that's another small one. Well, sort of small one is Tadbulb.
Yeah, they've mentioned that one.
Yeah, but it's not that it's impossible to see, it's the fact that the shiny is impossible to see.
Yeah.
Like, the Pokemon itself is not super small. Like, it's small. Like, don't get me wrong, it's small. But the bit that changes with the shiny is the little, like,
Orange part.
orange flappy part at the bottom. It turns red. So, to be able to see the shiny, it's like, yeah. I'd rather go and do an eye exam. I think I'd have more success with that. You know, like...
I found Stonehenge.
Oh.
Spin again.
I like how I have a Goomy at level 49. I feel like people are going crazy that I haven't evolved it. I mean, in my situation, no, because I think Goomy is the most adorable thing. It's so cute. I love Goomy so much. Curse the name of whichever dev thought it was a good idea to not give indication for shiny spawns and also make shiny Charcadet. Okay, right, two things. One, I've gotten used to not having the sparkles in the overworld, so it's really interesting when you go back to things like Arceus, for example.
See, I also kept myself looking at every single Pokemon in Sword and Shield now, despite the fact that they don't appear shiny in the overworld.
But there's no indication until you've either encountered it or you can actually physically see that it's shiny, which is really weird. It's a little, also, it's not very accessibility friendly, no. And then, yeah, shiny Charcadet is a disappointment.
It could have been better. However, I disagree with all people saying it's hard to spot, because every time I tried it was shiny, I could tell before it even turned around.
Yeah, but you're so attuned to, like, that.
I mean, I was able to pick out a shiny Slowpoke on its own as well.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. But the general populace is that it's kind of hard to see, which I kind of get that. But, like, I also think that the design itself could have been way better.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it was blue. I think it being like...
Like a color swap, so...
And then when they evolve, yeah, so
yeah, so you get the color swap there too.
Yeah, so when they evolve, Armarouge becomes blue and Ceruledge becomes red. Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Shiny source of the purple of Ceruledge. Yeah, that would have been cool.
I think Charcadet could have gotten away with being blue, like a blue flame, because blue can easily to purple or red, if you know what I mean. You don't want it to be the exact same colour as... What do you mean?
I understand that it's going to put a slightly logic. Blue does not easily turn to red. Purple can easily turn to both.
No, but what I'm saying is that the blue is a flame colour, right?
So is purple technically.
If we've already got purple.
You just want it to be completely different then.
Heart. Should I add Goomy to my team and evolve it, or just keep Dragonite? I mean, you're asking the wrong person, Bob, because my answer would be to keep both.
Both. Keep Dragonite, get Goodra, have them both.
Because I'm just biased on so many levels with that. But like,
they're both beans.
If we're talking from a very like specific, which one would be good? They're both good in their own right.
Yeah.
Dragonite's a very solid physical attacker. Like a very solid physical attacker.
Yeah. And with a lot of versatility in the moves.
Gudra has a lot you can do with Gudra. You can make some very interesting builds with Gudra.
And Gudra's also, I would say, the bane of grass types, because we're kind of Sap Sipper and we learn so many poison moves too. Yeah, Gudra's tanky.
And yeah, I was gonna say both, especially Gudra, but like both are fairly solid. Like they can take hits. Dragonite, a really good move set for Dragonite, like I find that's quite versatile, is to give it Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Outrage.
Yeah.
And that literally, and give it a what is it? The punching glove. is
Yes.
the new item that came with this game, isn't it? Punching Glove was new in this
Is
gen.
it new this?
I think that was new this gen. I think that's Gen 9.
Oh, that one wasn't before. Let's see.
So that all that's punching moves will hit like a truck.
Oh, it's added in Gen 9, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a different one.
I thought it was Gen 9. I think I'll keep both on my team. I like dragon types. Well, they're both two very good dragon types. Like, plus they're cute. I love it.
Ah, I'm thinking of the Lucky Punch.
Oh, Lucky Punch has been around for a long time.
This is that's the one. This is Gen 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Until Gen 8.
Mm.
And then not in Gen 9, because we have Punching Glove instead.
Lucky Punch was a specialist item held by Chansey.
It was for Chansey, yeah.
Yeah.
For the crit rate ratio.
The thought of a Dragonite squaring up with boxing gloves on is more amusing than it should be.
Ding, ding, ding.
I was gonna say.
Welcome back, Danu.
Also, it's kind of if you see the animation of when it does do attacks, it does look like it's just punching.
We had like a proper, like, with punching gloves, like a towel around the neck.
There is one. There's in oh my god,
Unite.
Unite. Yeah, Unite's got one.
Use the rest as well. That's my second box done.
I haven't been I've been counting them, but I haven't really kept an eye on my box of what I'm up to.
All I will notice now because this is the last time. Line of eggs completed was the last in the box.
Yeah. Dragapult's another good dragon.
Yeah. Any chance I missed? None whatsoever. What was that?
I think that there are too many shinies that are almost the same color as non-shinies. You know, we were talking about this with Gen 9 specifically, like Pokemon introduced in Gen 9. They're either really fantastic or you can't tell. Like, there's no happy middle. There's like no middle ground. They're either really good or they're shit. There's no middle ground. I don't know what it is about this gen, but yeah.
And then there's the very rare category of very noticeable but not good.
Like you look at something like
Espathra.
yeah, Spathra's shiny is not great, but like you look at, for example, Lechonk. Awesome shiny. Love the fact that it goes pink with like a muddy face and that. But then you look at something like Tandemaus and it's like, unless you encounter it or you look really closely at a slightly bigger picture, it's impossible to tell. You know, it's not good.
See, I don't think the colors for Spathra kind of works well together. You know, it's like it's a bit of a letdown after Flittle.
See, as much as I give Flittle a lot of shit, and it's mainly because I've had so many shiny Flittle. I like shiny Flittle.
Yeah.
Now, can you imagine if shiny Flittle's colours were taken over to a Spathra, so the green and the like?
Spathra would be much nicer.
If it had the green, but it was its colour.
Oh god.
So like a green like Karen bob hairstyle kind of thing. That'd be great.
And of course, Paldean Whooper is nice.
I love Paldean Whooper, and I love Clodsire shiny. Clodsire just turns into a blueberry, and it's adorable.
God. Thanks, I guess. I don't know.
I quite like the starters shinies. I think they're different enough without being too different.
Yeah.
Like, I love the fact that Fuecoco goes pink. I think that's amazing.
Pink Coco.
And I love the difference in, like, it goes to, like, a minty green with the purple eyes.
For Mescarat.
For Sprig.
Yeah.
And then I like the sort of weird green colour that...
Light blue.
Is it light blue?
Yeah, it's more like Duckwood's color.
Oh. Why do I think it looks green?
I don't know. Why do you think it looks green?
But it's like a... No, I was... Oh, yeah. It's like a duck egg blue, yeah. Do you prefer the new or the original Whooper? I personally like the new one because Clodsire is just... I love Clod. Clod is amazing. And like when I seen Clod, like when I caught one that was following me around, I'm like, oh my god.
Technically, I prefer Jotonian Whooper, both the regular and shiny. But as evolution, Clod, no.
Yeah.
Like, no debate.
Clod's amazing. I love Clodsire. I haven't tried Clodsire, but it looks pretty fun. You can build some really good Clod builds.
Clod is a tank, and it can
yeah,
hit back quite hard. It's a very good fist attacker. Ooh,
Clod is very, very defensively capable.
Well, if I'm not gonna have a new new Tenor use for breeding, unless you get a 6 heavy you want. This one's got 5.
I'll never take Clodsire off my team. Clodsire's amazing. Clod is very cute.
Yeah. Well, this goes down to Alpernada, doesn't it? Yeah. We're not going to Alpernada.
I love Tatsugiri. I love I love the fact that we got 3 different forms of Tatsugiri. I think that's very cute.
Yeah.
It reminded me because I'm currently in an area with them. It's like, yeah, they're cool. I especially love the Tatsugiri that's the Titan, and which I haven't caught. It's still sitting there, and it's like you have to guess which one it is, and you go up to the one that's like Titan. Like, oh, well, it's obviously this one, because all the other ones are just randomly saying weird words.
It's an OC I know, Danny. I might be able to help. A little. Yes. Who is it? Tell me. Yes.
Tatsugiri is the first thing to put the fear into me during mid to late game. Wasn't expecting that first rolled up on the lake 20 levels too soon. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, and that thing's not a pushover. Like, if
you're a bit on your then it feels, yeah.
I remember the first Tatsugiri that we faced in a 5-star den, not knowing that it knew counter.
Oh god, yeah.
So it was physically attacking it, and then it was like wiping our team out. Like, holy shit, this thing has counter.
Yeah.
The other thing that caught me off guard was I found a shiny Tatsugiri, and I didn't know that Tatsugiri had Memento, so it knocked itself out.
Yep.
I wasn't happy. I've since redeemed myself on that one, but yeah, I didn't think that. I was like, how does that fish have Memento?
Oh, it's a Ratatan, chat. OG rats.
But I have since gotten because it was the orange one, so I had since found another one randomly and managed to catch it. I was prepared for it.
The easiest one to get, really, because that's the only one that appears now breaks.
Yeah, because the other two don't. So that's stupid, but. And there's still some really obvious Gen 9 Pokemon that I haven't gotten shinies of. Clorf was one of them until today. Clorf was one that I hadn't had a shiny until I got one earlier today. Another one that comes to mind that I haven't gotten yet is...
Glimmer?
No, not Glimmer. Well, because I've got Glimmer. Oh my god. Dondozo.
Ah, yeah.
They didn't fix the form glitch of outbreaks yet, or was that a while back? No, they haven't.
That's never been.
No.
That's never even been addressed.
They've never actually addressed the fact that the outbreaks
are
always because, like, even when it shows up on the map, like I've had on the map, oh, there's a yellow Tatsugiri, and you get there, and they're the orange ones.
Yeah.
I wish they would fix that, because there is a couple of Pokemon that are like that. Squawkabilly's another one, yeah. Yeah, I don't have a shiny of that either.
The Flamibi line, they're always all red.
Oh god. Those things are irritating. What if your last Pokeball fails on a shiny Zoro? I would be very sad.
Oof.
That's why I always check before I'm going to do shiny hunting that I've got plenty of Pokeballs. And even when I'm playing through the game and that, I generally try to keep a certain amount so that if something comes up that I want, I've got the Pokeballs.
Yeah.
But I know someone... I bring this story up a lot. I know someone who in Arceus...
Oh, is it?
managed to fill all of their pasture box things. Didn't realise that they had, and found a shiny Snorunt and couldn't catch it because their pastures were full.
That's what you get for not keeping them.
And what astonished me in that situation is that person. No, I'm not calling out Glau.
You hear that, Cloud? We're not calling you out. Be thankful.
The worst thing is that Austin would be not surprised that people are still calling him out about that.
He's never going to live it down.
But the fact that, like, I'm impressed that they managed to fill all those pastures. Because, I mean, even at my worst, I've never come close to... They must have never released anything.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So they couldn't get their Snorunt, and it was like... And, like, they were streaming, so there's clips of it. And their chat was just absolutely just like, oh my god, are you serious? Because I think a message come up. I think it went to catch it and come up. This Pokemon can't be caught because your pastures are full.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I'm like, oh, that's so bad.
Just reinforce what I've been saying all these years. Inventory management is important.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not denying that, but
Yeah.
even in any of the games, how much have you caught before you've even remotely thought about doing something? That is so many Pokemon. I mean, I know Arceus' whole point was to catch Pokemon, blah, 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 but still...
Just being...
And I think it was at a time... Save that situation by saving the spawn by dropping a save and then taking Pokemon out of the boxes into home. I think... And don't quote me on this. I think it was before Arceus was compatible with home.
It was
I think it was
before
before the compatibility for home, and that's why they couldn't do anything. Yeah. That's what I think. I was going to say, yeah. I think it was before the compatibility. It was very early on. Like, this was very early on, like, before it was compatible with home. Because, you know, in hindsight, yeah, that would be one way around it. You know, the only other thing and we didn't know this at the time, because this was very early on in the game. The other thing they could have done is gone back to camp. No, they can't, 'cause you have to go to the pastures to release things, don't you?
You can do the camp.
Can you do that in the camp?
Why do you think I always release before I even go
Well,
back to
then
the
what they
village?
could have done is gone back to the camp, spoke to the dude and gone, can I have a look at my Pokemon, released some, and then gone back and got the Snorunt, because it would still be there.
If it was still there, because Snorunt will try to run if you fail catching it.
Yeah, but, like, I'm pretty sure he seen that it had calmed down and that, and was like, I can't do anything about it.
I mean, in that case, yes, that would be a thing you can do, because it would still be there.
But at that time, I don't think that clicked in, you know, like...
Yeah.
So yeah, they could have done that in hindsight, but this was very early on in the game, so, you know, what we know now, we didn't know then kind of thing.
So scraping against you when the field moves and it's annoying the hell out of me with the sound.
It was this, I've moved it.
No, it was this.
Oh, was it?
Yes, let's try now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, because I also moved that.
You know, I recognize the noise of that. It wasn't soft plastic, it was the hard plastic of the cut of the...
But yeah,
Yes.
that would have been so devastating. At least, I mean, it's not nice losing any shiny, but at least it wasn't something super rare.
That's true.
Like,
You tell Danny, what's it gonna be? Back up mountain. Oh. Pack of smaller just spawn in the road.
also, I'm not 100% sure that... I don't think Austin or Glout was one of the people who saved before shinies.
Yeah.
Because I know, you know, you can, but some people choose not to.
I did do that if it's did it early on, and now, dude, it's, you know, tries I could knock themselves out rather than a pain to find. On bloodline sources. I mean, yeah, that works.
Should I give my Gumi an Everstone to make it max level? Nah, evolve it to Goodra. Goodra is good.
It's in the name. Good, Ra.
Goodra is very cute too.
It's good, Ra.
Although I can't talk about having level 100 Pokemon at base level.
Psychic.
Psyduck's one.
I mean, that's because Shiny Psychic is so much better than Shiny Gold.
Well, there is that. And
it's Lady D.
And in my defense, I also really wanted to meme and have my crispy bacon, the Lechonk.
Oh yeah, crispy bacon, yeah. But then again, it's because...
I didn't want to evolve to Oinkologne either because I hate Oinkologne.
Yeah.
But I love Lechonk, so I was like, I'll keep it as Lechonk. Now it's a level 100 battle-built Lechonk. Like, it's IVs, EVs, everything is all like... It's steel terastallizing too.
This is some tough bacon.
It's gotten me through some 5-star raids. I have used it in 5-star raids. It's quite funny.
Double.
I wanted to have a level 100 Yamper just for a capture team in Shield. Oh my god. So Yamper is one of my favourites from last gen. I love Yamper.
See, Yamper's adorable, but I still like Bolton more.
I mean, I love both. Like, I think it's a very, very good design overall. Plus, if you've watched any of the anime with Yamper in it, my god. I see an Avalugg swimming, but how can he swim?
Because he's an iceberg.
He kind of just floats.
Yeah.
He kind of just floats.
He's nice. He floats.
He kind of paddles his, I was going to say little feet, but he's actually got quite large feet. Also, do you know what I know something I have only just realised, or not only just realised, but realised more recently?
What?
Hisuian Avalugg is a snowplow.
I can see that.
Literally, for its face, it's to push snow.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. It's still a glacier, but yeah, I can see
the way its face is designed. Yeah. It's a snowplow.
Oh, that's awesome. Yep.
You know, and I realised that recently, and now I can't unsee it. So I just picture it like zooming through the Highland, the Icelands, just like clearing snow paths.
Just a bunch of snow following after. I can finally walk through.
Like it's just yeah. Actually, I just have another really obvious Gen 9 Pokemon I haven't got shiny of.
Which is?
The Tink line.
Oh yeah, the Tink.
I don't have any of the Tink line.
You should get him.
Well, I've tried numerous times and not had any success with it. Even with boosted sandwiches and stuff, I've not, yeah. Very strange.
Well, let's speak of my luck with the Tinks then.
Yeah, but in saying that, I've had luck with other lines of it.
Exactly. Iron Treads. Or Dunsparce.
Yeah, so the thing with Dunsparce is I think that is literally a set of perfect circumstances for shiny hunting that particular Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because running a boosted sandwich in that bit of Area 0 where it's nothing but Dunsparce, when, 15, 20 Dunsparce can spawn in at a time or whatever, it's quickly turning them over because,
Yeah, that's true.
it's literally it's a perfect set of circumstances to hunt that very specific Pokemon. Because, you know, boosting a normal boosting sandwich in that area produces nothing else. Especially weird because it's normal. Because normal is usually an awful sandwich to boost because most other areas...
There's a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when Larissa was trying to get...
Jiggly. Or Eagly.
No.
Kamala, that was it.
Kamala, that's right.
We were getting Jiggly, so yeah.
She was getting so many other normal types because the only areas that you could get Kamala in spawned other normal types.
Yeah. Kind of.
Probably the least amount of normal types you'd get, but then you'd have to weigh up the difference between that and the performance issues is Tag Tree Thicket. But even then, there's still a few normal types that spawn in Tag Tree Thicket. Not as many as some other areas, but...
Yeah, that's the most popular one, but yeah. I would still hunt them just north of Artisan myself.
Well, Larissa ended up hunting them near Medali.
But yeah, that is, you know, normal type
Which,
central.
you know, I'm a good friend. I never got a shiny Kamala out of that sandwich. I was the one that made it. Well, I helped her with, you know, the Herba Mystica. Whereas now, I think what Larissa and I are doing is we're doing some dens until we get enough to do one hunt, and then Larissa will do a hunt, which I'm fine with. Because I literally, only in the last couple of weeks, ran out of Herba Mystica after all the dens and stuff we did when we went to the UK.
Yeah. Yeah, we stocked up back then.
We had a lot.
So, I'm running with just Pokemon again. I'm doing a dum-dum. Then help.
Shiny Noise Jump Scare. Duh. I mean, thank you, Ketchup Baguette. Also, interesting name.
Last batch of box 3.
I didn't realise how few dens I'd done until I finally messed around with the sandwiches the other day. Sandwich hunting is fun. I mean, it does make...
All, like, horrific sandwiches?
I mean, the sandwiches themselves are usually pretty gross. But, no, what I was going to say is... I want to word this in a way that doesn't come across... Okay, it makes shiny hunting more approachable is actually probably a better way of putting it. I don't want to say it makes it easier because you're still the victim of RNG.
Yeah.
Because I've had some hunts where I've had, you know, full boosted Herba Mystica, you know, level 3 shiny, you know, shiny charm, everything else. And I've spent hours and gotten nothing out of it.
It's the Persian in chat.
But it does make it more approachable for people.
Yes.
Because not everyone, I mean, I don't mind because I like doing different hunts and different methods and stuff like that, but not everyone's into doing, you know, all the different methods, and some people really despise Masuda.
Some have, you know, hours and hours to spend at any given point.
Well, that's the other thing is, like, my friend Larissa, you know, doesn't have the time to spend shiny hunting, you know, all the time, like, you know, so they don't have the time to commit to some of the hunts that some others do. I mean, I'm doing some hunts that are higher odds. Like I've currently got on my higher end, you know, higher odds kind of shiny hunts. I've got Poipole in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I've got my Mewtwo in Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. I've got Celebi in Crystal. I mean, that's the worst, one of the worst odds you can get in any sort of hunt. I've been doing a curry hunt for quite a while in Sword and Shield. I've got Regice, which is another 1 in 4,000 hunt. There's a couple of them that I've been working on for a while. I got all 3 starters in Crystal version on the 3DS, like the Virtual Console version. And they were 1 in 8,000 odds, so... after breaking the recipe by accident and getting 2 things I wasn't looking for, I did get the target after fixing the sandwich. It was pretty comfy for the first foray into those hunts. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is, like... When it first, when the sandwich thing first was introduced and people were, it was a bit of a wild west to trying to work out what was going to do what.
Yeah.
It's pretty good now. People have got some really good guides out there and stuff, so you can target certain types and that. And I do like that. Like, even if you don't want to boost the odds with the shiny stuff, you can make an Encounter 2 sandwich that will boost the number of, or boost the amount of a particular type spawning and override, you know, some of the other spawns, which is really good. I've done some hunts like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you want to target specifically ice types, you can get rid of some of the other types that potentially could be spawning, and it spawns more ice types for you. Or if it's an area, the best way to use that is if you use it for a Pokemon that is the only one of its type that spawn like that in that area. Yeah. Like with Dunsparce in some ways, because then predominantly you'll get nothing but that.
Orthworm and Asado.
Orthworm, yeah. So if you make a steel sandwich in for the desert in Asado, you'll get pretty much only Orthworms. And the occasional other type, but mostly Orthworms.
Yeah.
So... yeah, but I still go shiny hunting in some of the other games. I still shiny hunt in Sword and Shield, Arceus. I've been doing radar hunts in BDSP recently. But I think it's nice to have that variety as well, because I can just go to a lot of different games and go, I want to play this, I want to do, you know, shiny hunting in this.
I'm doing this one.
Yeah. I have an Orthworm that ambushed me on loading in when I was trying to find a Rufflet outbreak. They're good at that. Their hitbox is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, you could be nowhere near it, and suddenly you're in a encounter with it. It's like, oh. I proceeded to fail the outbreak hunt so hard it showed up in PLA at nearly full odds. Oh, the Rufflet. Oh god. There are a lot of Rufflet in Legends Arceus.
Yeah. There are.
And they're aggressive.
They're always aggressive. That's their nature.
Yeah, they're super like. I'm not putting up with your shit.
They fight anything they can find to make them feel stronger. Also, I would say Hisuian Braviary, especially the shiny one,
is nice.
Gorgeous.
It's a really nice one. Yeah, they do look good. The shiny Hisuian Braviary looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Still though, I 100% think that the best shiny in that game is by far Hisuian Zoro.
Oh, Hisuian Zoro is so adorable.
I literally have a plushie of that. I had to get the plushie of it.
We both do.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's so cute. I love Hisuian Zoro.
I will have a look at the stream, Danny. As per your message.
That's right over annoying cologne.
Another chest spin. Three chest spins so far in this batch. 3 for 3.
See, what they did there is that it's the same colour schemes that the shinies are in the original films. The blue and the purple. So Hisuian Zoro goes blue.
Oh, yeah.
Regular Zoro gets the blue accents as well.
Yeah, so Zoro gets...
And then Zoroark is purple, yeah.
Zoro red to purple, yeah.
And I like the fact that they did it that way. That was very cool.
Also, they swapped like when Darkrai and the Hisuian one as well, shiny.
I tried to get the Dunzozo once, but Veluza kept getting him. Veluza are wonderful creatures.
Oh. The Pirates of the Sea.
They're so annoying. They're so annoying.
Yeah, actually, you know, no, they're worse than Paris. They're just aggressive, but so much quicker. And it's not that quick when you want to use them, like to auto battle.
No.
They just swim leisurely. They got Molly pace. Beaz.
I have shiny Veluza. That was a random encounter.
I got shiny. I still remember how I got my shiny Veluza.
Oh.
It's when you, me, I think it was Danny and Luke, was it? We all four made a herba, like the water sandwich.
Oh,
We
yeah.
put our herbs together, so we all had the boosted one. I went up to Casaroya and very quickly found a Veluza and a Slowpoke.
Yeah, I saw that.
Are you supervising again?
Hmm?
Yes.
Are you supervising, young lady?
Gotta make sure, you know.
Everything's in order?
Everything appears to be in order.
She follows so close behind you, like she's literally like...
Yeah.
If you stop, she'll like crash into you.
Space, and then she stops and looks at you like, hi.
Where we going?
Egg hatching. Oh,
What's that?
Knuckles.
Oh.
It's a Fennekin. It's a trigger nostalgia. Oh. What you hear, Danny? Beautiful is your shadow. I mean, a lot of dogs are that way.
That just reminds me of Philo.
Yeah, I think that's what Danny was getting at.
Yeah.
You won't be surprised to hear that Sora was Boo's shadow while her mom was away, Danny.
Sora, everywhere I went, Sora was cleaning the bathroom. She followed me into the bathroom, like, what do you want? He was my shadow. He literally, yeah, he used to get very upset with me when I left.
See, I was about to make the joke that so he said of Philo, she is literally my shadow.
Luna does that with me. It'll be interesting to see what she does when I get back. I'm gonna laugh a little bit. I feel bad as well, but I'm gonna laugh a little bit if she immediately goes, "Oh, you're back. I'll follow you instead."
Tiny Mo.
Uh,
It's a Tiny Mo. Like you kept saying.
Tiny Mo. We love Tiny Mo. I'll give it 2 rounds of feeding. Probably.
Charmander.
I promise I won't spoil her. I promise. I promise I yeah, I definitely don't do that with these two.
Mm-hmm.
Not my fault they look at with their little
You're
face.
too weak.
They look at me with their little face and they're like, hello.
You're weak.
I am when it comes to those, to dogs in general, honestly. Like, oh, look at their little faces.
Yes. There's gonna be a lot of fire types in this batch. You never lost weight.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Hold the phone.
Well, let's not blame it all on Boost here. It's not like he was the one that left mincemeat out for Field to get it.
Okay, well, I wasn't even thinking about that, but yes, that's also very valid. Okay, no, once he started putting on too much weight, I was the one that was responsible for his food being measured properly. I was the one that put him on a diet, thank you very much. Your mum had the stupidest idea of just feeding him nothing but green beans, because apparently that's a way for a dog to lose weight.
Can you imagine all the gas? It really took after Danny.
Don't get me wrong. Philo liked green beans. he did eat green beans. He liked them. Just casually catching a wild Vaporeon. There's a lot of Vaporeons in this game.
I'm happy.
I'm yet to see any other evolution in
Like
outbreaks. Yeah.
I've only had one evolution outbreak that wasn't Vaporeon.
That was that Jolt. Was it Jolteon?
No.
Or Flareon?
Umbreon.
Oh, you had Umbreon. Who do I know had Jolteon? Someone had Jolteon.
Remember the Umbreon outbreak where I resorted to Urban or to catch one in a moon ball?
Ah, that's right.
Never had evolution outbreaks. I had so many Vaporeon once. And yet I'd resort to Herba boosting a Vaporeon outbreak to get a shiny. Oh no.
You've never had even. How have you not had? I get Vaporeon ones all the time. They happen a lot.
Hot Pips, they're chasing me. Run away.
I think evolution needs an evolution. Start again. I think Eevee needs an evolution for every type. I'm surprised we haven't had another type.
Steel and Dragon when?
I still stand by the fact that they could have introduced a new evolution type as Penny's Ace.
Yeah.
The shock factor on that would have been just an amazing experience.
Fennekin. It's a keen, it's Fennec. Or at least not Fennelkin.
I've got one more egg hatch and I can move that across.
Yes, I counted that Fennekin early before it hatched because I knew what it was going to be. So the Pokeballs when I transferred the eggs over.
How many boxes of eggs do you get?
5.
5. Okay.
Well, 5.5 technically.
Okay.
The Hoot in chat. Hoot.
I want a dragon type evolute. I absolutely want a dragon type.
Yes.
Like Drakeon or Waverion.
Yeah. Wormion.
Wormion.
Oh, it's rainy.
Oh no, it's rainy.
Oh, hi, Dragonair. Unless you can spawn your own all the way up here.
Yeah. They're a rare spawn, but yeah.
Fennekin.
Slack off.
Hello. Hello, Noodle. Oh. Run away.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Run away.
they're not happy about, you know.
Run away.
But jump off the cliff.
No, I jumped off the
Oh, I thought oh god.
No, it was still up there. I jumped off.
Caspin. What's the best type combination in your opinion? Ooh. That's... Yeah, that's really difficult. more recently, obviously I'm a bit biased with Dragon and that, but Dragon Steel and Dragon Ghost are very good. Especially Dragon Steel. Dragon Steel's very good. But I also like the sort of more unusual combinations. Like, I love the fact we got a Fire Grass type.
Yeah.
With Scovillain.
I'm still holding up for Fire Ice.
Like, there are still some combinations that, you know, have not
I think Fire Ice, like, imagine like I don't know the original idea I had, but was a little Growlithe, which was the Husky. It's Fire Ice type.
I can't remember if they have Dragon Ice. Yes, there is. Kyurem is Dragon Ice.
And the
Frigibax line that was introduced in this game.
So there is now non-legendary Ice Dragon.
Yeah.
Can't say the same for Dragon Electric.
No. But Dragon Ice is a good combo.
Yeah.
I do like Dragon Ice. And we've only got one Dragon Fairy type, and that's Mega Altaria.
Yes.
Which we just realised recently.
Yeah, we don't have other, like, regular Dragon Fairy.
I like Water Ground just because there's only one weakness. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad combo, but Grass will hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But it is a good combo. Can be very good.
Plus, the Pokemon have tend to be quite tanky too.
Quagsire,
Gastrodon.
Gastrodon. Yeah.
You know what would be absolutely extremely powerful?
What's that?
A Water Ground type with Sat Zipper.
Hmm.
Sort of, you know, Grass Tax heal him instead. Could you imagine?
Well, for the longest time we didn't. Because that wouldn't have a weakness, would it?
Or the Dark Ghost? Or are you talking about the type? What I just?
What you said, then it wouldn't have a
Yeah, it wouldn't have a weakness.
But yeah, I was going to say was Spiritomb. Spiritomb used to be a nightmare because it didn't have a weakness.
Same with Sableye.
And Sableye, yeah.
And then along came a fairy.
And then fairy types come
Said,
in.
"I'll fuck you up."
Can any Pokemon with Sap Sipper learn entrainment?
Not sure. You have to look that up.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. That's an interesting one.
Next one. Do tell me, Danny. What can we find to do next month?
I think Swampert is a good groundwater type. Oh yeah, Swampert.
Swampert,
Yeah, I forgot about Swampert. Well, not that I forgot about Swampert. I forgot the typing.
So, oh yeah. We're already able to get Luke and Wolf involved. Get a full team together. Oh, this was not a good idea to stop an Ash and Egg. But no, you're not attacking me.
What is it?
Okay.
Is that a Mischief?
I'm busted for Mischief. And they're not attacking. Funnily enough. Best team. I'm just gonna run around Sakura Trail, I think.
I would, but I don't want to see.
You don't want to see the legs.
I've got this thing about Toads calling Toads. They're a little bit off-putting. The eventual return of the starters is going to be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to get starters shiny without Masuda, in theory.
Yeah, Masuda or, you know, briefcase simulator.
Yeah. And some of the starters obviously aren't even on the Switch until they come out, like Snivy and Tepig.
Yeah. Well, space is getting very warm here.
Oh, I thought it was just me, but yes, it is one.
Right, give me just a moment to fix that.
Run a team where you can have one with dual typing each type just because you can. See, dual typing... Here's the thing with dual typing. Dual typing can be a blessing and a curse. Because dual typing opens up opportunities for some good resistances and that you wouldn't normally have, but then it also opens up the chance of being 4 times weak. So that's kind of like... it's a bit of a double-edged sword, that one. Also, who cares about Titanfall? We can raid again in Destiny with the odds.
That's also but that's reliant on the odds.
Yeah, but still. Yeah, but you're also relying upon potentially Luke.
No. Wolf and Luke can come along if they want, but then you're not reliant upon them.
Yeah, I know.
But also, all three of us can only do dungeons again.
I haven't tried it, but have the trio for triple protein libero seems interesting. Ooh. Yeah, that could be interesting.
Ooh, yeah.
Would you be scared of a Mega Evolved Swampert with Sap Sipper? Jesus. Alright. I would go, thank you, I'm going home now.
There are ways around that, though. Drench, or like soak, for example, turn into this flat water type. One for D&D. Yeah. Tank wants a battle. How about no?
Yeah, you can go all out for D&D and I can retire to the bed and do some shiny hunting and
keep Luna
company. Which is basically what I do here. Not so much keep the dogs company.
Well, not at the moment.
Molly does. Sora definitely doesn't. Unless your mum's up here. Or she gets locked out the room.
Yeah.
Then she's like, alright, I'll come and lay to you.
Then you're the backup.
Yeah.
Do the last one, box 4.
Would Flamigo count as friend-shaped?
No.
Because its body's pretty round looking.
But it's not. But Flamigo itself is not round.
No.
And sure as heck ain't friendly. It will kick your face first chance it gets.
Oh, sure.
Get buried.
Also, I must remember to install Roulette.
Oh, hi, Slacking. I've seen a wild Slacking that's not the rest of the one.
Yeah, they do
One
exist.
loafing on the side of the road.
Yeah, in that area they are. Yeah.
No, Danny. Tattletale.
Battle Tower?
Remember, you're sitting a bit far away from my mic.
No, but what's Battle Tower?
No, that's what Danny thought you said. It's a Tattletale. That's what it sounded like
Oh,
you said.
spin! Shiny Chespin!
Well,
It's so cute. It looks like a chocolate.
that means I should get a shiny chest as well this stream, right?
Shiny Chespin! Mm. Oh, look at that little girl. It looks like a chocolate.
It's shiny. Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, it's so,
Chestman, bigger green.
it's so cute. Okay, hang on. I gotta. Have I got more to? No, that was the last one. Okay.
Well, that means I'm due for a shiny chestman, right?
Sure. It's got two best stats. That's fine. Let's see.
Yeah, because you don't have Destiny knots.
No, I don't.
You don't bother with the IVs.
It's mild by nature
And the chestman.
and somewhat vain. Oh, it's a girl.
Well,
Oh. That's cool.
Did it get the hidden ability as well?
I didn't look. Let me see. It has Overgrow.
Ah, so no.
But still, that's adorable and I love that. Oh my god, hang on.
The one thing aren't you was helpful with, there was the one thing you can't change it yourself on it.
Oh, look at it, it's so cute. You look less chocolatey in the real world, like...
It's because it's red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you. Oh, look at its oh my god, look at its little run.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny's gonna hate that Naruto runs. Oh god, no. That Flamingo, no Flamingo. No, don't do it. Oh, you...
Yes, this is the problem with where you are.
Oh,
I'm just born. Bam! To the face.
Oh, I am well aware. Okay. Well, that just, yep. Nothing says welcome to the world like getting kicked in the face.
By a flamingo.
Oh dear. Oh my god, this flamingo just won't leave me alone. That's so cool though. Oh.
Welcome to the family, son.
So
that's what flamingo did.
Oh god. That's my
Double.
501st shiny.
Yes, congratulations.
Okay, hang on, I need to release the others.
I just looked at the Pokeballs like gather this batch.
Yeah.
Chespin, 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 Dynamo.
That
a shiny bee in here.
It's very cute though. Well, that's I'm happy about that one. And it's funny enough though, it's one that I won't take out of rotation just yet.
Yep. So you need more. 2 more, right?
Yes. Yeah, I don't have any of those. My Goomy finally evolved. Slugoo's very cute. I love this. I love that line in general.
Actually, pick up your eggs. Yes, I did. Okay, good.
So 240 for Chespin.
Basilio in chat.
Wait, have I declared a shiny in this? Yes, I have. I've done a Masuda shiny for...
Yeah, you've done that at level 10.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be any good for any bingo stuff.
A lot of mushrooms here.
Mushroom.
Okay, check Ultra Ball. I don't think that's how it works, Danny.
It's nice to have gotten a shiny that isn't just a random I ran into whilst doing this. Because there's been a few of those.
Also, once the DLC launches, I think I might just make Violet I have in the Masuda game.
Oh yeah.
Because I need box space for the new Pokemon in Scarlet. And I don't have DLC on Violet, so...
I never thought of it. Yeah, I might have to do that too. Build my Masuda ring on Scarlet.
That's what I had to do with the Ultra Moon games. I had my living next to Ultra Sun and then build my Masuda and Ultra Moon.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Making put eggs in the everything I hatched.
Once again, it's going to be one of those weird situations on how we put those dexes together, because I'm debating whether I want to... Because some of the Pokemon will carry over.
Yeah, the question is though, if we actually get Pokedex for those areas this time.
Yeah, because we didn't really get a Pokedex as such for the other areas.
No, not like... Oh, we got Pokedex, but then we showed everything, including what was already in the main one.
Yeah. Imagine you
actually show the... I just want one complete one for all of it.
Imagine you got all shinies in one row of eggs. God, the odds of that must be astronomical.
Hello. Was it just all 3 in a row in one... 3 in a row from them?
No, like 5 eggs.
Or 5 shiny?
Yeah. The odds would be just
Alright, so let's see. With the Masuda, what are the odds on Masuda? Was it 5?
1 in 512.
So that means 512 to the power of 5. Oh boy.
Is it a big number?
Well, that's 512 to the power of 2 times 512 times 512 times 512.
So it would be
1,000 million billion 35 trillion
35 trillion.
1 in 35 trillion 184,000 billion 372,088,832. Just getting 2 in a row is 1 in 262,144.
I haven't had 2 in a row, but I have had some quite close.
Yes. Yeah, that is. The odds are, as I said, astronomical.
That's mad. That's crazy. But yeah, basically 1 in 35 trillion.
Yeah.
I think people would accuse me of hacks at that point.
Or, as we would call it in Norwegian, a billion. Because we don't go million, billion, trillion. But million, milliard, billion, billiards, trillion, trillion. That's how we count. I know, we're weird.
Yeah.
If you think that's kind of counting, we're just went to learn Danish or French counting.
I know French counting. It's weird. I'm not going to deny it. But...
So that's how they say the word 97. What does that translate to?
It's a whole heap of random.
Cat Wong Dizet. Oh, Cat Wong Dizet.
Yeah.
4, 20, 10, 7.
Yeah, I was going to say they count in multiples of 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you get all the way to 100, and then there's like cent. Like sunk. Like, okay, good for you.
Uh-oh, these ones want to fight. Being mobbed. Help.
What's that? Oh god, you're getting swarmed by...
Ferocious doggos. Sabo.
Thank you, Gimmickle.
Tell me safely.
There's a Psyduck waddling towards the bridge in the background. That's hilarious. I see you.
It's wobbling in your general direction. Okay.
I've had 2 good shines there, I think.
I've had nothing. Big old stinking pile of nothing.
Usher.
I guess all my luck was spent on being able to get home early.
Yeah, exactly. Finished 10 hours early.
What?
Finished 10 hours early. Sorry, I was counting in some other language.
Very keen. 3, 4. 4.
Should I try and get a shiny Goomy?
Charmander.
I mean, I like shiny Goomy.
Ooh.
You can find a lot of Goomies around the lake.
And in the swamp.
Yeah.
Please. 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 Please.
I got interrupted.
Oh no. One more. Oh, it's just you blinking, you little bitch.
Did you think it was a shiny
Yes.
Graphite?
It had purple eyes, but that's because it was the eyelids, it was blinking. Oh.
That's just mean.
I don't even know if that's what it looks like. I just know that shiny Shroodle has purple instead of green eyes. What a bastard. Oh. What? Double.
Does Sliggoo only evolve in rain? Yeah,
Yes.
it does. Yep. So you gotta wait until it rains, and then it'll evolve once you level up to level, at least level. Is it 49 or is it something higher than that? I can't remember.
Just been, let me check.
Is there a level thing? I might even be getting.
I don't think there is.
It could just
Oh,
be.
no. Look at this. At level 40 during rain or fog.
Oh, okay, so you only have to level it up once.
No, wait, no. That's. Oh, you just have the Shuyin Hero. No, okay, no. It is the exact same for both, yeah.
Okay.
Just level 50 will. No, it starts at 50 will level up during rain or fog.
Yeah.
Basically, it needs to be moist weather.
Yes. Do-do-do.
Charmander.
I wasted my XP candies from the floats of raid I did without knowing it only evolved in rain. Oh, yeah, well, is it, if you gotta wait for it to rain, you can always go do more, dens, raids, I mean. Usher.
Dynamo. One more. Expand.
Right, let's set up.
Also, I know what I'm going to be doing this weekend.
Uh,
Iron Banner.
yeah, I gotta do
We
some.
can catch up on that.
I haven't done any.
Me neither.
I'll probably do some after my stream tomorrow.
Well, if you do want to do that together, I can do some other things while you stream.
Yeah, we can do that after stream.
Yeah, alright, then we have a plan.
Alright, I'm on my 5th box of eggs.
Do you want to try to swing by the store before your stream, then maybe?
It's up to you.
I mean, I'm only picking up, as far as I know, I don't think that I think at least just some drinks for the weekend.
Yeah,
So,
it's up to you. I mean, I'm cool either way because you know I'm up and awake and stuff.
well, you're up and awake before me, so you know.
Yeah. I ain't got no time for slouching.
Excuse you!
For slouching.
I'm a nocturnal wolf and you know it.
Solution.
Good bully.
You probably should.
Oh yeah? Well, here. Look at this one.
What is it? Oh yes, I see it.
Wait! Oh no, that's
that's actually kind of funny. I can't believe it. The ones like, oh, look at this one. It's just a Zoroark.
Run along, little Zoroark. Oof. I want to shoot a Toad School. I couldn't even do that right.
You know, I think that Tandem Mouse would have been better if they made the little like shirt pattern on it a bit more prominent.
Yeah.
Like the little shirt and the little pants that each one wears. It'd be like, okay, just make them a little bit more prominent, then it would actually be not bad.
Maybe like instead of having the like gray or whatever it is,
Yeah.
maybe like the blue like jeans and such. Almost rolled me a pen, Gruffy Eye. That's it. I'm actually looking up what your shine looks like. They catches. Hello. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. It's more than just the eyes that changes on the shiny Gruffy Eye.
Oh.
It's the purple around the eyes turns red.
Yeah.
The green eyes turn purple. The dark gray turns a bit more like
Yeah.
gold. And the ink on its hands turns yellow and deep purple. Okay. In other words, you'll know a shiny graph when you see it. And that way, right. It's a pan pouring, chat. There was a water monkey.
A wonky.
There was a wonky.
Alright.
I'm glad you combined them that way and didn't include one more letter from the water instead. Hello, Charmander.
It did cross my mind. I was like, no, let's not go there.
Let's not. You've been born in interesting times, Charmander.
Alright. Keeping on going.
Another Charmander. Double Chestnut just seems like really stopped at 250.
And another Tandem Mouse. In their little Tanda house.
I was about to ask, are they going to get a little Tanda house?
Yeah.
And for got away, praise Arceus.
Another Rowlet. I'm hatching eggs. Oh, I'm hatching eggs.
Uh-oh, that is this word. Or not.
Yeah, it's just standing there.
Tango.
I don't think they're particularly hostile. Why is Gimmighoul so hard to evolve?
Because it needed a special gimmick with Goldengo being number 1000.
Yeah, I still can't believe Goldengo is our 1000th Pokemon.
Of all people, of all Pokemon, why that?
You know, nothing screams a happy 1000 like a string cheese.
That shiny is just...
Yeah, that line had so much potential for shinies, and it's... I'm glad I got them, though.
Oh god.
Gimmick cool.
I've never seen a Toadstool hop before.
Oh, you've never seen it?
Not until now.
Can you see why the Mora that line is just... Oh, God.
There's a Toadstool on their own will always run away from you, but when they're in a pack with a Toadstool, they all just charge.
Yeah.
Why can't you be cowardly all the time? Makes my life easier.
Alright. Let's just keep going with the next lot. Yeah, I was going to say, 1,000 coins is a lot, but generally speaking, you get a lot of them if you just go from tower to tower, if you know where they are. Because they have a chance of resetting every day.
Yeah. Another chest band.
Another Tanda mouse. Living in its Tanda house. And a mouse. And if that tower grind wasn't enough, there are at least 2 spawn points for them that aren't towers. Yeah, there are a couple of places where they just sit on the, you know.
I know one is overlooking like Poker Path full of plateaus.
There's a couple of
Quite
them.
early on.
There's another one up on top of one of the platforms in Asado Desert.
Yes, that's also true, yeah.
That one's quite often there.
They're hitting quite a amount of places. Not just the ruins and the towns.
Yeah, ruins are another area where you can get them.
Each room typically tends to have what I give a go.
Whether it's a chest or just a...
Well, they've put several coin forces. A lot of room has a chest one as well, yeah. Okay. Dude, a Budo was running to me.
Yep. Bum 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 bum
Sabo.
bum ba-da dum bum 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 bum. Another chest spin.
Oh god. Around you as well, with a slide ups, they are aggressive.
Hmm.
Charmander.
Being stared down. Come on, away. The Gabbart.
Ah. Gab.
It's just watching me from a distance.
Gab. Keep Gab.
Alright. Move you. So I've got 3 more left. 3 more batches.
Another Charmander. Just been.
I got me Papa Berry. Yeah, Papa.
Yawn.
Oh, there's a random done spot.
I just have to check something. That's very hard to tell with you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Something should weekend should have been autumn colored.
Yeah.
It would have been especially beautiful in Sakura Trail. An autumn colored leafy on there.
Yeah, encountering one of those would have been cool.
That was the last of box 5.
Are you done with your box 5?
Yeah, I think that half a box left of this guy now.
Save them for next time.
Yeah. You're one-upping perfect commander.
Bum, 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 bum.
So, total 3 6 IVs and a 5 IV time models can be used in the round. I might just send you out into the world now that I'm done with you, Electros.
Be free.
Let's see. Over, bro.
Oh god, why do you have to be so aggressive?
Bullet free. You got hit and barrier. Stubble. Sniper, also hit ability.
Oh no.
No 6 IV Tynamos in here yet, but that's for, you know, good reason. Go.
Alright.
Pressing all the wrong buttons.
Another Osha. Should I go make Goomy eggs until it rains? I mean, depends on what you want to do with the Goomy eggs. Make a Goomy omelette.
I'll just send Electros out into the world while I wait for you.
Osha. Alright. Just got
Nice.
2 more batches to go.
Oh, that one fast.
I just want a shiny hunt Goomy. Yeah, well, I mean, there's 2 options. You could Masuda, like you could hatch eggs, or you a lot of them do spawn around the lake or the swamp area. There are a lot around Lake Casaroya. And they spawn in groups, so...
A Sprig in return.
I was going to say Swablues and that spawn in this area too.
I think it might be a Breject.
And Dreepies. Dreepies also supposed to spawn in.
In Violets.
In Violet, yeah, depends on which game you're playing, Violet or Scarlet.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep you for when I'm a Masuda.
What's that?
It's a Breject Sprigatito with hidden ability and Jolly Nature, so speed up, special attack down, which helps, and 5 IVs. Special attacks only when it's not.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I might just keep you for
Research.
Masuda purposes. That means I have one I can use for.
Between the family spawns and the level 2 sandwiches, you might be able to do it without the boost from the shiny charm or level 3 sandwiches. Yeah, I was gonna say they spawn in little groups around the lake.
Oh boy, I can't remember.
Speaking of which, hello, group of Goomies.
Ability. Yeah. And if I give you an ability patch, you'll be viable to use as well. That's helpful nature and also exciting is I think you're Salem, aren't you?
Speaking of the Gooms.
This is the Coco from Salem.
Ah. Yeah, I was gonna say Salem was trading out Cocos at one point. We haven't got many more eggs to hatch.
What's this capsule as well? I have just released the Guacamole season trade that's definitely 100% absolute legit. Yeah? You know?
Yeah.
Shiny Guacamole, hidden ability, all 6 IV's best, named PokeGZ.com.
Not a great shiny out of all of them.
Sadly not.
It kind of looks like it sat out in the sun too long and faded.
Definitely legit. Listen, just hear me out. It's legit as the shiny Gimmighoul. No, shiny Goldengo that Magic got through on the trade.
Pre the official
Before it was
release.
available.
Which apparently it doesn't look quite the same, according to Magic.
Huh.
He said apparently it doesn't, look quite the same as the actual shiny Goldengo, so I don't know.
So it depends on, I didn't check the nature of actually. Absolutely back down. Oh, yeah, no, that works. Legit as Magic's innocent. Exactly.
Alright, I've got to release these and I've got one more lot of eggs to hatch before we wrap up.
Almanite! Could have missed that catch.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a miscatch one, but...
So I'm gonna use that sprig at least. I'm gonna use the Coco here. I think I might actually use the totally legit Guacamole because I prefer nature that one has, so the quacks that I got from Salem.
Alright. Last batch. Let's get these hatched. Do 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 do.
Oh, those would fall whenever I get to that.
God, and they run over a Dragonair. Alright, here we go. I think I'll just make Goomy eggs and then hatch them where Goomy spawns. I mean, that works.
That works, yeah.
You're increasing your chances with multiple different sources.
Here's next one. Beaz have a stronger suit than having that boosted. Alright, and that's the one.
Another Slackarth.
Yep. Me and Danny both missed the catch.
Excellent.
Oh, that's a perfect. It seems like we're doing Marinada.
Nearly finished with the eggs. Dun, 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 dun.
Keep up soda pop.
Another chest.
Sorry, soda pop.
Soda pop. Should be 2 more eggs. Here's another one. Slack off. Let me do that. Alright, so got one more egg to hatch. And here it is.
That's the last word.
Yep. What are we gonna get? It's a Rowlet. A regular Borb. Alright, I'm just gonna release these and then we can wrap up.
Yeah, this one. Your huge space. This one. I'll put an Feeny around.
Alright, there we go. So that's cleared all of them out, and all we've got is out of now is our little Munchkin.
Munchkin.
Yeah. No, I haven't named it Munchkin. That would be funny. I want to call it. I should call it Munchkin.
Gremlin.
Gremlin. There he is. Oh, she. Sorry, it's a girl. That's right. The little one. So we are going to call it there. So my Masuda Roulette was successful. I got one.
It's our synchronicity. This is finally broken.
Yeah, I was going to say, you didn't get one today. You need to get good. So, yeah, my next stream is on Twitch tomorrow. I'll be playing Tattletale, because that's what I have to do. My next YouTube stream is tomorrow. It's on Sunday night, and we're going to be continuing our Minecraft build, so...
Yeah, and my next stream is on Sunday during the day with this one.
Yeah, we'll be doing
Back to
7
7
days.
days.
Yeah. So, but yeah, thank you for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. It was cool. So yeah, I'm going to go to my end screen so I can wrap up my stream. And yeah, thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.